Today, what I am about to say through this video is not only important for our soldiers but also for the security of the country and its judicial system. Is it being ensured that our soldiers, whether they are in service or retired, always receive the respect they deserve? Will the government and the army take this seriously? Will the army and the government make themselves accountable for this? How long will our soldiers have to fight for their rights and respect? Will the dignity of retired soldiers be protected? If you think these questions are important or if such questions are on your mind, then watch this video in its entirety. Jai Hind friends, I am Hira Parihar and you are watching Sainik Ekta. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video as much as possible so that your voice, our voice and the voice of the suffering soldiers can reach the government. Friends, in Jammu, a Subedar and a Hawaldar were mistreated by the police. One retired Brigadier Ravindra Srivastava was attacked by land mafias in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. One, the case of NSG Commando Shubham Kumar being attacked by the police in Bhagalpur, Bihar came to the light. One, Sub-Wing Colonel Pushpinder Singh Bath and his son were attacked by the police in Patiala, Punjab. And one former soldier, Asif Rawat's house in Rishikesh, Uttarakhand was attacked in a life-threatening manner. Then today I asked Defense Minister Rajnath Singh ji and a senior military officer Sahab that when the police accused these soldiers of being involved in terrorist activity, did the army take action to protect the safety and dignity of its soldiers on this issue? Does the army ever respond to accusations against its soldiers without solid evidence? Will the army investigate the conduct of the police and ensure that even when soldiers are on leave, they continue to receive respect and security? Is the army ready to take action against the police in such cases? Will the army demand accountability from its officers so that justice can be served to its soldiers? Does the army play an active role in these matters and hold the administration accountable for violence against soldiers and veterans? Is the army prepared to raise this issue at the national level so that other soldiers and veterans don't face such harassment? Will the army initiate a national policy or campaign regarding this? Once such harassment is happening to serving soldiers and veterans, will the army present itself as a security and support system to protect soldiers and veterans from such ill treatment? Will the army take strict and responsible action against cases of harassment involving active duty soldier and former military personnel? Given the tension between the army personnel and the police personnel, does the army have any plans to promote cooperation and respect between the two forces and prevent violence against soldiers and veterans? If the army and the government don't respond to these questions or take concrete steps, it could demoralize the soldiers. They might feel that their rights and dignity have no value, which could negatively affect their mental state and performance. This could also impact the quality of their service. My friends, if the government doesn't respond to the army's concerns and incidents involving them, it could lead to conflict and distrust. If the government ignores the atrocities committed against veterans and their families, societal discontent may grow. People might feel that the administration and the army are indifferent towards them, which could spark social outrage. This could increase a sense of dissatisfaction and conflict among the public, ultimately posing a threat to law and order. If no concrete steps are taken on such issue, others may also come to believe that there are no consequences for violence or abuse against the army and police. This could lead to an increase in violence and harassment cases against former soldiers and their families, putting their lives in even greater danger. If the government and the army remain silent or take no action on these serious issues, it could raise significant questions about their credibility. Both the public and the soldiers may feel that the administration and the army are shrinking their responsibility, which could lead to a lack of trust between them. This reflects a weak government system which could face problems in the long term. When the administration fails to address such issues, it signals the failure of the judiciary and other government institutions. This could erode public trust in the judicial and administrative system. If soldiers are deprived of their rights and dignity, it could raise questions about the fairness of the justice system in the long run. If cases of violence and harassment against soldiers are ignored, it could promote violation of human rights. There should be a strong legal and social framework to protect soldiers and their families from mistreatment. And in the absence of such a framework, there may be an increase in such cases. This could also damage the image of a democratic country like Bharat. If these questions are not answered properly and no action is taken, it could lead to several negative effects. Soldiers' morale could drop, societal discontent and anger may rise, and it could also affect the credibility of the government. In such a situation, it is essential to ensure accountability of the administration so that such incident can be avoided in the future and soldiers receive their rightful rights. Does the government understand that if no concrete action is taken in the future regarding the mistreatment of veterans and their families, it could further lower their morale? These could also affect the soldiers currently in service. They might think that their sacrifices and service hold no value, which could negatively impact their mental health and performance. This could also affect the effectiveness and dedication of the Indian Army. My friends, don't you think that if the Army and administration fail to take serious steps on such issues, it could raise questions about the country's judicial system? People may feel that corruption and insensitivity in the law and administration are on the rise and no one is ready to take responsibility. This could weaken the rule of law and diminish public trust in the judicial system. If cases of violence and harassment against soldiers increase in Bharat and no concrete steps are taken, it could negatively impact the country's international image. The image of the country's military strength and protections of soldiers' rights could also be damaged. Granted, there is widespread unemployment in the country and the poor will always join the army because patriotism seems to be something only the poor possess. However, if the rights and dignity of the soldiers are not protected in the future, it could also affect military recruitment. People may feel that joining the army is not without its risk, as their honor is not being safeguarded there. This could reduce recruitment in the military and impact the country's security system. Do we know that if such incidents are ignored by the administration and the army, it could promote corruption and administrative failure? When officials feel they won't be held accountable, they may neglect their responsibilities and fail to uphold the law. This could undermine the credibility of the administrative framework. Friends, the importance of the questions raised in this video is not just limited to the honor of soldiers but also connected to our country's security system, the judicial system and the accountability of the administration. When we see incidents happening to our soldiers and veterans, it is not just a matter of their personal dignity but tied to the reputation of our society and nation. It is time we ensure that our soldiers, whether in service or retired, have their rights and honor protected. The government and the army must take concrete and firm action on this issue so that our soldiers can receive the respect they rightfully deserve. If we do not take steps in the direction today, in the coming days, not only will the morale and self-confidence of our soldiers be affected, but it could also weaken the country's security and justice system. Therefore, it is crucial that we don't ignore this question and ensure that soldiers receive their due rights and respect. Because if we don't honor our soldiers, it could lead to a high cost for all of us in the future. We need to understand that protecting the dignity and rights of our soldiers is not only their concern but a matter of national security and dignity. If we deprive our soldiers of their honor, it could pose a threat to our military system in the future. Therefore, it is essential that the government, army and the police work together to address such issues and ensure that our soldiers, whether in service or retired, always deserve respect and protection. Friends, if you found this information useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot. That's all for today. We will be back with more such valuable insights soon. Until then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Bande Matram, Bharat Mata ki Jai.